In this video, I will tell you about the align command of AutoCAD, and using the align command, you can move an object and also align its geometry according to your requirement. Now, in this case, we have this simple geometry here and we have this door block. Now, let's say that we want to move this door block on this part of the geometry and we want to move it in such a way that it completely aligns with this wall or this geometry, and it also remains inside this geometry. So obviously we can do that using the move and rotate tool, and that will take a couple of steps, but you can do that directly using a single command. So expand the modify panel, select the align tool here. Now select the complete set of objects which you want to move and press enter. Now specify the first point on the source object. So here the first point is this one, this end point here. So I'll select this one. Now specify the first destination point. So we want this point to touch this point on the geometry. So now obviously that is the first point, it will move to this point. Now we need to specify the second source point. Now the second source point is this one, and we want this to touch this line. So you can select any other point on this line. So I'll select the midpoint. You don't need to be very concerned about the point here. I just simply need to click at a point on this line. So now this point will end up somewhere on this line. Now we need to select the third point, which is, let's select this one as the third point, and you need to specify third point here. So the third point will decide the direction. So we want to place it inside. So I'll click somewhere inside, and here we have it, the final geometry. Now in this case, you can clearly see that the first point is here where we clicked. The second point was the midpoint, and obviously I said that by clicking the midpoint, we are essentially assigning this line as the second point. So here the second point has been assigned, and the third point decided the direction, whether inside or outside. And here we have it, the object not only moved but also properly aligned according to the geometry. And using this tool, you can also align similar kind of geometries on different objects. So that was the align tool of AutoCAD.